Brilliant. Hi, Ollie. A good win, a clean sheet, and 2 away goals. Do the second goal kind of mitigate the fact that 3 players are missing in the second leg? I mean, and what did you make of 5 bookings in a game like that?
It was an important goal, of course, the second one there, because 1-0 lead, losing 3 players is not a good position to be in. I don't think we deserve those 5 yellow cards, or how many we got, 4 or 5. But that's happened. Delighted with the result, of course.
Laurie Whitwell.
Hi, was Luke Shaw's substitution tactical, or was it a bit of an injury there? And then Marcus's goal, just can you talk about the skill that it is to control that over the shoulder and then finish like he did?
I had to protect Luke, but I think and hope he should be okay for the weekend. And Marcus, fantastic goal, great pass by Victor, great run, and the skill to bring the ball down like this. We've seen it a few times before, and that's a top quality goal.
Jim Conlon.
Hi Ole, I just want to ask you about Bruno Fernandez's chance when it was stopped on the goal line before the penalty. At that stage, did you think to yourself it was going to finish 1-0 on the night after that chance didn't go in?
It was a good chance. He scored against Newcastle, very similar move. So I thought he'd score, and when he didn't, it looked like it was going to be a 1-0, but we gladly take the second goal. Of course, it's so vital away from home, and we've created a good starting point for the next week's game for ourselves.
Simon Peach.
Hi Ollie.
Hi.
Marcus obviously got 65 minutes tonight. He was grimacing at the start of the game. We saw it on TV, but he seems the goal it showed he was all right. How's he feeling? Was that just protecting him? I know you said he wasn't going to be a 90-minute man.
Yeah, it's the same thing as before. He's not recovered from it, and hopefully it's not gotten any worse from this, because he lasted 60 against Brighton, or 70 against Brighton, 65 now. So hopefully he's ready. I think he should be ready for Sunday, and the goal is exceptional.
Frederick.
Ola, gratulerer med seier.
Hei, takk.
Like Rashford did tonight and other players probably too, playing through pain. Is that something you appreciate? And did you ever tell Fergie you were fit and ready even though you weren't?
Say that again. Say the last question, or...
Did you ever tell Fergie that you were fit and ready yourself even though you were not?
Yeah, I probably did. I think I think I did a few times. That it's not like I couldn't perform, but I probably knew that I wasn't at 100%. But when are you 100% as a footballer? I think that's very, very rare. Marcus, we know that he's someone we have to protect, but he was ready, and he was vital for us today.
David Mcdonald.
Hi Ollie. Paul Scholes said that he felt that Bruno had been very clever with the penalty and fooled the referee. What was your take on it?
To be honest, I haven't seen it. I've just seen his eye when he came off, that he got hit. Mick Phelan sat behind me in the dugout, and he said he took one in the face. And it's a clear penalty apparently. So I've not seen it. I've got to say.
Yeah. But he definitely caught. His eyes look quite red.
Yeah, he is red, and to score with just one eye open is also a skill.
Okay, are there any more questions? I know there are a few people with their hands up, but they've already asked questions. Laurie, have you got another one? No? One more from Frederick, and then I think we're done.
Next one is When it comes to Bruno, Ole,
Yeah.
he's obviously a player who demands a lot of himself and his teammates as well. Do you ever feel like he's too harsh on himself and his teammates, or is that something you want from a player in general?
No, he drives the team. He drives himself. He's got such an enthusiasm and hunger to win and to do well. So I've played in teams with a lot stronger personalities than that, to be honest. So and that's the way for us to improve and to take the next level, is to always demand more and more and more.
Okay, thanks. That's everybody, I think. We'll now move on to Pre-Spurs, if you want to sign into the Zoom call.
Do I speak in this one?
Yeah, this is for Pre-Spurs.
Okay.
George, I think they're filming it. Yeah, movie star are filming it.
Hi everyone, we've got the manager here to take your questions ahead of Tottenham Hotspur on Sunday afternoon. If you'd like to raise your virtual hand, I will come to you. So this is embargoed until 1:30 Friday afternoon. Okay, so the first question is from James Cooper.
Oh, it's a bit of a left field one, and I'm sorry to spring it on you. This kind of racism debate that I've asked you about constantly over the past few weeks. 2 or 3 clubs have started boycotting social media. You've talked about the owners now being on the tech giants. Is it right that people are trying to force their hand? Is that progress?
We're making progress, as in it's the awareness it's been raised. I think loads of clubs, and ourselves included, want to work with all the social media companies to get rid of it. I respect other clubs and other players and managers' decision to whatever they do, if it's boycotting or shutting down their own accounts. But for me, I think it's important that we work together with them, that we find a way out of this once and for all.
Thanks for doing that. Sorry for
Cheers.
that.
No worries.
Simon Peach.
I know it's straight out of the game, it's my standard question, but how's the team looking? I might as well get the other standard question out of the way. Is it Dean back in goal or something?
We'll pick a team probably. I don't think I will until Sunday morning, to be honest, because it'll be difficult to prepare. We'll have to stay over here, fly back tomorrow, and Saturday will probably just be a day of recovery and see how the bodies feel. So I don't know until then. But I hope both Luke and Marcus will be ready after tonight, yeah.
Samuel Luckhurst.
Yep. No. She's gone off again.
Hi Sam, can you hear? Can you speak?
Yeah, there we are, no problem.
I think when United went from 6th to 2nd a few years ago, you said that you didn't think fans, players, or agent players should be happy with that. Given your own experiences with the club and the progress, are you more appreciative of possibly finishing 2nd, given that's the aim of the league?
We should never settle for a 2nd place at Man United, and we will never settle for a 2nd place. And I think that's the point here, that we have seen the heights, and we know what this club is capable of. For me, it's I've been here now for a little while myself, and it's time. It's taken time for us to be in this position, and hopefully we can be better next season, because this is below our ambitions.
Per Carlson.
Hallo, jeg Takk. just how hurtful was that home game against Tottenham earlier this season, and is that something that gives you guys an extra spark for going into this match?
Yeah, I think the players will remember that game with a lot of pain, and their pride has been hurt. Our professional pride's been hurt. The way, in the manner we lost, is not ourselves and our team worthy, and we know that. We gave ourselves a difficult game by having 10 men. Pre-season was short and we weren't up to the standard required, but we were so poor, and I'm pretty sure that we'll see some players wanting to prove that we're better than that.
Paul Hurst.
Hi.
Ja, ga je počala brecha?
No,
Hi, Paul, you just break it up.
sorry, can't hear you.
You break it up quite a lot, Paul. Sorry.
We'll try again. See if it's.
Okay.
Is it your internet or ours?
I can hear you okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's better.
Cool. Can you just recall what the feeling was like in the dressing room with the squad after that Spurs match, and how much do you think, or which areas do you think you've improved on most since that game?
Well, the biggest thing that we've improved on is our fitness levels, because we were way short of what they were at. It was our third game, and we didn't look anything like, and we got conned into a red card, and that's something that we have to be aware of, that we can't react like this, because we know that in games there'll be situations that you'll be wound up, and we've learned a lot from that, and I'm sure we'll have a better performance this time around.
Andy Dunn.
Ollie, just to go back to Marcus, it is that before most games there's a little bit of a concern about fitness. He's played an awful lot of football this season, with quite a lot to come, including the Euros. Should England fans be concerned about his fitness going into the summer? And will he need a break at some stage?
I don't think you need to be concerned about his fitness, no. Of course, barring any injury. Now, his fitness is really good. He's an athletic boy, he's a fit boy, strong boy. You can see tonight when he goes into headers and challenges, he can look after himself. So, but at one point, of course, you hope to get to a position where he doesn't have to play every game, every minute. And at the moment, of course, we have to take him off because his foot's a little bit sore. So, and then hopefully that'll improve as the season goes on, because I think he was better tonight than he was on Sunday.
Katie Shanahan.
Evening, Ollie.
Hi.
Ahead of the weekend, how worried are you about in-form Harry Kane with 10 goals in his last 10 games? Something to talk about with your defenders?
Yeah, of course it is. when you play against one of the best centre forwards in European football, of course it is something that we prepare for. And I think every team, when they play Tottenham or England, you know Harry Kane's qualities. So, but we prepare the defenders for every single opposition and opponent. You know the season that Son and Kane have had, the relationship they've had. Of course, that's one of Tottenham's strengths. And they've got other quality players as well that we have to be aware of.
Laurie Whitwell.
I just wondered, have you had much communication with Edison over next season? I know obviously you probably got to have a look in the summer about what he wants next season, but have you got any indication yet as to what he might decide, what you guys might do with it?
Yeah.
Could you elaborate?
No, that's. I've kept in touch with Eddie, of course, and we keep an open dialogue. He's still unsure what he wants to do next season, and which I find fine. You know, it's not been an easy year either for him or the rest of the world this season, so he still wants time to make his mind up.
Last question for Simon Peach.
Just following on the thing, as you have touched on, it's been a kind of been more difficult times to start a new life in a new country. Do you think he can kick on now and really end the season on high, even if this is his last season, go down with a bit of history?
Yeah, I'm very sure that we'll get a good version of Edinson rest of the season. He knows that this is the business end of the season, where we fight for the Europa League trophy, and we can see the end line in the league. Only 8 games left, and you're thinking about where you're going to end up. And so he's been so positive in and around the place. It's been great to have. He's been working hard now, obviously, to get fit, and we've got him. And now, hopefully, we can keep him fit the next 6-7 weeks.